Hi children, how are you all? Hope you all are fine and safe at home. Children, today we are going to see English workbook only and see poem 7. And in the last class we learned poem 7 book exercise, isn't it children? Today we are going to see poem 7 workbook, okay? And it's session 35. Okay children, we'll see the exercise. Okay children, we'll see my mother. Poem 7, my mother, and it's page number 44. It's in page number 44. Okay children, now we'll see the A1. Here are some words that begin with M-A-R. Use the clues to fill in the blanks. In the book exercise, we saw M-O, isn't it? Many clues were given with the letters. The word will start with M-O. But here in workbook, they have given M-A-R. The word should start with M-A-R. Okay, children? Okay, first one. A flower. The flower means what, children? Have you any guess, children? What? Marigold. M-A-R-I-G-O-L-D. Marigold. Okay. The second one. Low-lying watery ground. Low-lying watery ground. What will come, children? Marsh. M-A-R-S-H. Marsh. Okay, children. Marsh means what, children? A low-lying watery ground. Low-lying watery ground. Okay, children. Third one. A female mammal who carries her young in a pouch. Can you say, children, which animal carries the babies in a pouch? Any guess you have? Yes, kangaroo. Isn't it, children? It carries the babies in a pouch. In the stomach, isn't it? It has a pouch. Okay. We call it as what? Marsupial. M-A-R should be starting. Marsupial. S-U. Sorry, ma. Instead of putting P, I have put first S-U-P-I-A-L. M-A-R-S-U-P-I-A-L. Okay, children. Marsupial. Afterwards I will erase it and I will send you. Isn't it okay, children? M-A-R-S-U-P-I-A-L. Marsupial. Meaning means what? A female mammal who carries her young in a pouch. Okay. Number fourth one. A place with many shops. Many shops means what will come, children? Market. M-A-R-K-E-T. Market. Okay. The fifth one. Blank space on a written page. Blank space on a written page means what, children? Margin. M-A-R-G-I-N. Margin. Blank space on a written page. Margin. Number sixth one. A small ball of glass you play with. A small ball of glass you play with means what, children? Marble. M-A-R-B-L-E. Marble. M-A-R-B-L-E. Marble. Okay, children? Okay, we'll move on to the B1. Fill in the blanks with the homophones of the words within the brackets. See, here are the words that has been given. What you have to do? You have to fill in the blanks with the homophones of the words. The same sound will be there, isn't it? But different meanings will be there. So, same sound is there. So, you can dash some shops from your cousin means buy. Which buy will come, children? Which buy will come? B-U-Y will come. You can buy. B-U-Y. But here what they have given? B-Y. But the pronunciation is same. But the spellings and meanings are different. Isn't it, children? Yes. You can buy some toys for your cousins. Second one. Don't dash idle away your time daydreaming. Why don't you read a book? So, idle means what? This I-D-O-L is there. But what will come? I-D-L-E. I-D-L-E. Don't idle away your time daydreaming. sit simply, or what, we should not waste the time, isn't it, by daydreaming. Why don't you read a book? So see, the spelling is different. The horseman dashed through the village, watched silently by the villagers. Road. Which road will come, children? R-O-A-D, road will come. No, this is meaning is different. So what will come? R-O-D-E, road. What will come? R-O-D-E will come. Okay. The horseman rode through the village, watched silently by the villagers. Okay, the fourth one. The entire building is made of dash and glass. Steel. Which steel will come, children? This steel will come. This steel means what? Thiridrathu we say, isn't it? But what will come? Steel. S-T-E-E-L. Steel. The entire building is made of steel and glass. The fifth one. Are you dashed that you left your wallet at home? Sure. Sure will come. No, sure. Yes, you are it. Are you sure that you left your wallet at home? Okay. So you have to, when you write, you have to write the correct spellings. Okay, children? Okay. Find words in the poem which mean the same as these words. So here baby, fondness, cheerful, stop is given. But related to this word, you have to write. Baby means in the poem what they have given? Infant. I-N-F-A-N-T, infant. Okay, children? Fondness means what? Affection. Fondness means affection. Affection. Cheerful. Gay. Cheerful. Gay. And stop means what? Cease. C-E-A-S-E. Cease. So baby means infant. Fondness means affection. Cheerful means gay. Stop means is. These four words are in the poem. Understood, children? Okay. Now we'll come to the D1. Tick the more suitable adverbs within the brackets. Tick the more suitable adverbs within the brackets. Okay. The first one. If you can come, dash, please let me know. Earlier or soonest will come, children? Earlier. If you can come earlier, please let me know. Number second one. All schools were shut yesterday or tomorrow due to the cold weather. What will come, children? All the clothes were shut. Tomorrow will come? No. Shut yesterday. What will come, children? Yesterday. All schools were shut yesterday due to the cold weather. Okay. We'll see the third one. I read the book quickly or anywhere. What will come, children? When you read itself, you can find a quickly. I read the book quickly. Number 4. The delicious smell of mummy's cooking spread somewhere, everywhere in the house. What will come, children? What will come? Somewhere or everywhere. The delicious smell. The delicious smell of mummy's cooking spread everywhere. What will come, children? Everywhere in the house. Number 5th one. We later or often visit our grandparents in Pune. What will come, children? We often visit. We often visit our grandparents in Pune. And the 6th one. Let us eat later or first and then we can do our work. What will come, children? Let us eat first and then we can do our work. Okay, children? Which is more suitable adverbs, you have to put a tick. Okay, children? And the E one. Circle the adverbs in this sentence and write whether they are adverbs of time, place or manner. So, in the book exercise, we learned, isn't it, children? Adverbs of time, place and manner we learnt, isn't it? So, you have to read the line and you have to find out whether it is the adverbs of time, adverbs of place or adverbs of manner. So, see here somewhere is given. So, they have given what? Place, adverbs of place. So, the second one, if you look carefully, you have to underline, see, carefully. If you look carefully, you will find it. What will come, children? what will come? Can you have any guess, children? Manner, isn't it? Manner. So you can write M-A-N-N-E-R, manner. This is manner. Okay, children? Okay. The third one, I woke up early. Early means what will come, children? Time, isn't it? Time. What will come? Adverbs of time. Adverbs of time. And the fourth one, Seema patiently nursed the kitten back to health. Patiently. Patiently means what will come, children? Manner. M-A-N-N-E-R, manner. And the fifth one, the kitten flourished and soon grew plump and healthy. So what will come? Soon. Soon means what will come, children? Time. What will come? Adverbs of time. Okay. Number sixth one, my mother has gone out. Out means what will come, children? Place. What will come? Place. Out means like out. Will come. What will come? Place. Understood, children? Outside, inside, the place will come. Understood, children? Okay. Coming to the last one, children, I have written this one, but you can write it on your own also, children. See, write about a friend in 8 to 10 sentences. Choose any 5 words and phrases from the box. You can choose any word from this box and you can write about your friend. See, but this is an old book. I have a friend has written about her friend Dia. Understood, children? But you all have your favorite friends, isn't it, children? So you, in this place, what you can do, you can name your friend name and you can write like this. Otherwise you can write it on your own also, no problem. Okay, children, you can write it on your own also. Now I'll read, children. My friend name is Dia. If your friend name, you put the friend name. We study in the same class and have been friends since childhood. She was very shy and docile. Docile means obedient. Okay, children. Dia is extremely kind and helpful. She is also very gentle and shows a lot of affection to animals. They simply love her. Another very good quality about Dia is that she is very responsible and determined. She stands first in the class and is trusted by all the teachers. I am very lucky to have such an amazing friend. Children, no need to write like this. Those who don't know to write, so you can copy down. But what you can do, instead of Dia, you can write your friend name. Understood, children? Others, those who can write on your own, what you can do, you can write on your own. How, at what 8 to 10 sentences you can write. Understood, children? So it will help for you to improve the essay writing. Like that, if you write on your own, it will be very easy while going to the higher classes. Okay, children, I hope you have completed this lesson, this chapter. Have you completed, children, lesson 9? Have you completed, children, lesson 9? Those who have not completed, complete the lesson 9, children. And then now I am writing poem 7. Poem 7. So children, see, I'll write here itself poem 7, so that it will be very easy. Okay, children, poem 7. Children, everything you have to finish it off whenever I send you. Okay, children, keep it update. So they will be keeping midterm test also. So often what you have to do, children, you have to go through the lessons. Don't sit simply. When I ask question in the Zoom class, many students are not answering, children. Please, all of you study. Don't waste your time. You study nicely so that it will be very easy for you when you go to the 5th class. Okay, children, we'll meet in the next class. Take care. Bye.